remembrance and called your dhikr and your remembrance as my dhikr and my remembrance. Whoever takes your name, in reality he is making the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has many facets, many dimensions, and if one person was to talk on one dimension, he could be standing for hours on end, giving the Muslim Ummah lessons of what we should really do today. Outside these four walls of this mosque, the kuffar, those who do not believe in Islam, those who come from different schools of thought, those who come from different religions, they do not need our prayers. They are not in need of our fasts. They are not in need of how we keep our beards and how we fasten our turbans. The dunya wants to see the akhlaq of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The dunya wants to see that character of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The people want to see that age and that shadow of Allah Rasul alayhi's metaphorical shadow of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, of great character, of flawless character, a character which people would look at and would say, yes, these are the true teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Open the local newspaper. You will see, day in and day out, you have a Muslim who has been caught drifting. You have another who has been just attended the magistrate's court. You have another who was a keeper of many pets and dogs and he has been jailed for so many months. You have another who is driving the car without insurance. You have another who is trying to violate the laws of the land where he lives in. You have another who has done so much benefit fraud that his name, which was Muhammad Hussein, has come on the front pages of the newspaper. Is this what Milad teaches us? No. Milad is not just to come to the masjid, listen to the speeches, listen to the naats and go home and have food. Milad is made to make people aware of the true character of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so people understand why Milad was made, to try to propagate the flawless character of the son of Amina, so people could act upon it, and when a non-Muslim would see that Muslim, he would accept Islam due to the characteristics of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are in dire need of people to walk out and give tabligh of true Sufi Islam. True Islam, which on the likes of Imam Ahmad radiallahu ta'ala anhu taught people. And I was reading one of the hadith from the collection of Ala Hazrat rahmatullahi ta'ala. It was written a compilation of a hadith, Jami al-Hadith, by Imam Ahmad radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and came across a hadith. And it mentioned, it's quite an extensive hadith, which Al-Hakim has mentioned in his Mustadrak, saying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows the superiority of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam to the whole dunya by saying, "O my beloved, lawlaka ma khalaqta dunya." If I had not created you, I wouldn't have created this dunya. The whole world and what is in it is made for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let me give you a simple example, and then I will inshallah stop boring you. We see in an age, in a time, there was someone called Khaja Nizamuddin Awliya rahmatullahi ta'ala, who was known for his closeness and his piety and his godliness. One day, Khaja Nizamuddin Awliya rahmatullahi ta'ala gave his sandal to one of his followers and disciples and said to him, "Take this sandal to the shoe mender and tell him to mend this for me." The murid and the disciple takes the sandal. And when he takes it, he goes to the shoe mender and he says to him, "Could you please mend this sandal?" And the cobbler and the shoe mender says to him, "Wait a minute, I've got a few sandals here. I need to mend them, and then I will mend your sandal. So he waits. As he waits, his turn comes. And when his turn comes, the shoe mender sees the sandal, and he says, what a beautiful sandal this is. Who does it belong to? Whose sandal is it? And the murid turns around and says, it's Allah's sandal. Allah. The cobbler says to him, are you mad? How can this be Allah's sandal? Allah doesn't wear sandals. I'm asking you, whose sandal is this? He says, it's Allah's sandal. People gather around, and they're pushing and shoving, and brawling and questioning and answering. And people are asking him, are you mad? What's wrong with you? Tell him, whose sandal is this? He says, it's Allah's sandal. People asked him, does Allah wear a sandal? He says, this is Allah's sandal. Close by, we see a policeman turns up. And the policeman, he's told the whole scenario of, ask this man, why is he mentioning that this sandal is Allah's sandal? The policeman asks him. He says, whose sandal is it? He says, Allah's sandal. He said, do you know that if you lie in front of me and cause this havoc and this mischief on the streets of this land where the Sharia is implemented, you will be locked up in the cells. I am asking you, whose sandal is this? He says, it's Allah's sandal. Allahu Akbar, the policeman takes him. And he is put in a cell. The Qadi of the time is told that this man here is not admitting whose sandal it is. Maybe it is stolen. But again and again he is repeating himself. When we ask him whose sandal it is, he says it's Allah's sandal. The Qadi says to him, leave him in the great palaces for a few days and look after him. Be hospitable to him. And maybe his mind will come set and he'll come out with the right answer. So he's set within the palaces. He is looked after. He is fed. And then when the Qadi asks him one day, tell me, whose sandal is this? And he says it's Allah's sandal. Allah. Then his date has been given. He's been summoned to court in the Sharia court. The Qadi sits there. The jurists sit there. The ulama and the mashaykh sit there. And he is standing in front of the Qadi. And the Qadi asks him, tell me, whose sandal is this? And he says, this is Allah's sandal. On one side we see this whole scenario of the sandal and this murid of Khaja Nizamuddin Awliya Rahmatullah alayh. And on the other side, Khaja Nizamuddin Awliya Rahmatullah alayh says to the rest of his murid, the rest of his disciples, the rest of his followers, let's go and have a little stroll within the bazaar. And as they are walking, they walk past the great court of the Qadi, and they see that murid standing on his own, and the rest of the people on one side, and the Qadi questioning him, tell me whose sandal it is. बता ये चप्पल किसकी है, ये जूती किसकी है. जब बार बार उससे पूछा जाता है, वो मुरीद बार बार ये कहता है, ये चप्पल ये जूती अल्लाह की है, ये खुदा की है. हजरत ख्वाजा निजामुद्दीन औलिया रहमतुल्लाह ताला अलैह वहां तशरीफ लाते हैं, अटेंड दैट कोर्ट, और फिर काजी साहब खड़े हो जाते हैं. काजी साहब सलाम पेश करते हैं. ख्वाजा निजामुद्दीन औलिया रहमतुल्लाह अलैह सलाम का जवाब देते हैं. ख्वाजा निजामुद्दीन औलिया रहमतुल्लाह अलैह फरमाते हैं, काजी साहब क्या बात है, इतने लोग जमा हैं, मसला क्या है? तो काजी साहब फरमाएंगे, हुजूर मसला ये है कि ये आदमी चंद दिन पहले बाजार में पकड़ा गया, इसके हाथ में चप्पल थी, और जब किसी ने इससे पूछा, जब जूती मुरम्मत करने वाले ने इससे पूछा कि जूती किसकी है, कहता है खुदा की है. आप बताएं इसका क्या हाल हो सकता है? हज़रत ख्वाजा निज़ामुद्दीन औलिया रहमतुल्लाह ताला अलैह आप फरमाते हैं, काजी साहब आपने कुरान पढ़ा है? काजी साहब फरमाते हैं, मैंने कुरान पढ़ा है. आप रेड द कुरान. काजी साहब आपने तफसीर पढ़ी है? हाँ मैंने तफसीर पढ़ी है. आपने तर्जुमा पढ़ा है? हाँ मैंने तर्जुमा पढ़ा है. तो काजी साहब आपने ये आयत भी पढ़ी होगी, अल्लाहु मीरासुस समावाति वल अर्द, जो कुछ इस कायनात में है, आसमान में है, जमीन में है, जो कुछ हर एक इंसान के पास है, वो अल्लाह की मिल्कियत है. और अल्लाह तबारक व तआला ने ये सारी कायनात अपने हबीब अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम की वजह से बनाई. सुभान अल्लाह. This was the essence of saying that whatever we have in this dunya, our comforts and our luxuries, our ease and our time, which people just waste, our wealth which people waste, our children which people do not look after, it is all the belonging and the given treasures for the wasila of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Today we sit in peace. In the land of the United Kingdom, this late at night, and no one's going to come to you and say, close the mosque, get up, you're making noise. This itself, in itself, sitting here in peace, is a great favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm sure if this was going on in Pakistan, as I was traveling here, I was talking to my brother and mentioning that traveling in the darkness at night like this in Pakistan will be very difficult. Look how much Allah has given us ease that we travel night by night for the zikr of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may He give us all tawfiq to try to adhere to that flawless character which is the need of time. Not mehfils have been going on for a long time, they'll carry on. Milad mehfils have been going for years and end and they'll carry on. But we will only change if we want to change. اللہ تبارک و تعالیٰ کی بارگاہ پہ کس پناہ میں دل کی عطا گہری سے دعا ہے کہ اللہ کریم ہر مسلمان کو اپنی اصلاح کرنے کی توفیق اور ہمارے قول اور فعل کے درمیان جو تضاد ہے کرتے ہم کچھ ہیں کہتے ہم کچھ ہیں جو منافقت ہے اللہ کریم یہ نفاق دور فرما دے اور بروز حشر مصطفیٰ کریم علیہ السلام کی بارگاہ میں سرخری عطا فرمائے آمین وما علینا الا البلاغ المبین